Do me, hey, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Back up.
But you don't live here,
Moore,
right?
Oklahoma. On June 5th, 2025, Moore police responded to a home where Jason Girard was reportedly inside without permission. Officers quickly learned he had active warrants and attempted to detain him.
No, I don't have any warrants. I want you to tell me what they're for.
Turn around and put your hands
Tell
behind
me
your
what
back.
they're for.
Taser.
Turn around.
Take me if you want to.
Turn around, put your
Take
hands
me if
behind
you
your
want to.
Turn around.
Girard questioned the warrants and refused to comply.
House.
Despite repeated warnings that he would be tased, he continued resisting. Officers deployed a taser, but Girard still fought back. The struggle escalated until officers forced him to the ground and placed him under arrest. Girard was booked for breaking and entering, resisting arrest, and his outstanding warrants.
Eyes deploy and go block that bike.
Austin, Texas. In August 2025, Austin police identified 33-year-old Raymond Lee Howard as the suspect in a series of burglaries and home invasions involving stolen firearms and property. On August 27th, Howard committed an armed burglary at an occupied residence, raising the threat level. The following day, detectives with the MSCU moved to arrest him at a business on West Slaughter Lane.
Shots fired, suspect down. Eyes deploy and go block that bike.
Howard ignored commands, drew a handgun, and turned toward a bystander who tried to restrain him. Howard fired a shot, prompting detectives to return fire. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The bystander was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries, while no officers were injured.
Back up! Let him go! Come with me! Risk!
Do me, hey, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Bridgeport, Connecticut. On May 16, 2024, just before 6 a.m., 911 callers reported a man on Birdseye Street acting erratically, knocking on doors and waving two large knives. Officers Colin and Daryl Wilson Jr. responded to the scene, where Colin spotted 49-year-old Dale Stevenson in the street holding two knives.
17.
As Colin stepped out of his cruiser about 60 feet away, Stevenson suddenly sprinted toward him with both knives raised. Colin shouted commands to stop and backed away, but Stevenson closed the distance quickly. Fearing for his safety, Colin fired 3 rounds, striking Stevenson in the arm and leg.
15. Step up to medics right now.
Officers immediately provided medical aid, and Stevenson was transported to St. Vincent's Hospital, where he recovered. He later tested positive for cannabis and benzodiazepines and was charged with attempted assault and weapons violations.
For the guys that come slow down, let's go ahead and just put a perimeter. Stay back and before we get an aim or anything. Hey, brother, you good? Where you hit, man? What's going on? Just turn you around.
Police recovered 2 8-inch knives near Colin's cruiser and a 28-inch sword on the street.
Where you get hit?
Stevenson has since been released and is scheduled to appear in court on September 18th. Amherst, NY. On July 12, 2025, officers were dispatched to a residence in the 4800 block of North Bailey Avenue for a domestic disturbance. They learned the male subject, 26-year-old Raquel Grant, had 2 active warrants.
Get on the backside. He likes to take off front end.
Lieutenant Matthew Labuglio and Officer Aiden Vangelov were the first on scene and attempted to make contact by calling into the residence. Moments later, Grant exited a rear window armed with 2 knives and charged at Officer Vangelov, stabbing him in the arm and shoulder. Lieutenant Labuglio attempted to use his taser, but it failed. Officer Vangelov managed to kick Grant back before both officers fired their service weapons, striking Grant in the side and elbow. Amherst police reported 5 shots fired in total, all within 6 seconds of Grant's attack.
Shots fired. We have 1 suspect down.
Give me gauze to wipe up the blood.
Immediately after subduing him, officers retrieved medical kits and began first aid until an ambulance arrived. Grant and Officer Vangelov were both transported to the hospital. Grant remains in serious condition, while Vangelov has been treated and released.
Careful, I'm not seeing where the other knife is. I think it's...
Yep.
The video captures the moment a man appeared at the entrance of an apartment and disregarded officers' repeated commands. With his hands kept in his pockets, he moved toward the parking lot despite warnings.
Get your hand out of your
The
pocket
situation
right now.
escalated when he suddenly pulled out a machete and charged at the police, posing an immediate threat to their safety.
394 Central, 1 at gunpoint. Get your hand. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. Hey man, stop. I'm telling you to stop right now. 394 Central, shots fired. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground.
Stay down.
Get on the ground.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Get on the ground now.
Drop the knife.
Get on the ground.
Faced with no alternative, officers discharged their weapons, stopping the advance. Even after the suspect fell, police maintained strict control of the scene, ordering him to stay down, drop the weapon, and extend his arms to ensure both their safety and the safety of others nearby.
To your side now.
On December 1st, 2022, around 10:36 p.m., I observed a maroon Nissan Altima tailgating and speeding at 83 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone on Interstate 516. I attempted a traffic stop, but the driver exited at Gwinnett Street, ran multiple stop signs, and accelerated recklessly, reaching 104 miles per hour on Louisville Road. Due to the danger posed, I executed a PIT maneuver that disabled the vehicle. A front passenger fled on foot, dropping a handgun, while the driver remained inside. With high beams obstructing my view, I ordered the driver to keep his hands visible. He eventually exited, moved to the rear of the car, and was detained with assistance from arriving officers. Identified as Shakur Benton, the driver smelled of marijuana, admitted to recently smoking, and showed signs of impairment. He was placed under arrest for DUI and related offenses. A search of the vehicle recovered multiple firearms, including a stolen Taurus pistol, along with marijuana, a holster, and a scale. Benton was transported for a blood draw, medically cleared, and booked into the Chatham County Detention Center. The rear passenger was released while the fleeing suspect was not located.
Get
Los Angeles, California. On May 28, 2025 at about 3:20 a.m., LAPD officers responded to a robbery in progress at a business on the 1700 block of Southwestern Avenue. The suspect, later identified as 41-year-old Christopher Hall, was reported armed with a gun and had possibly assaulted a female employee. When officers arrived, witnesses and an LAPD air unit directed them to Hall, who had fled into an adjacent apartment complex. He moved into a narrow pathway, still holding the gun, as officers ordered him to drop it. Instead of complying, Hall pointed the weapon at officers, prompting an officer-involved shooting. Though not struck, he dropped the gun and climbed over a nearby fence in an attempt to escape. As he fled north, an officer deployed a TASER, bringing Hall to the ground where he was taken into custody. Officers placed him in recovery position until paramedics arrived.
Doesn't have anything in his hand. Let me see. Get down. Get down. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Hall was transported to a local hospital for treatment before being booked. Investigators later confirmed the weapon was a black airsoft replica. The female victim sustained minor injuries treated at the scene, while no officers or community members were harmed.
Hold the frequency code for it.
Please stop. Again? Please stop walking up on me. I'm in my goddamn car. Back up. Nice.
Phoenix, Arizona. On May 25, 2025, at about 2:27 p.m., a Phoenix police officer conducted a traffic stop near 25th Street and Cactus Road. The driver, who was already outside his vehicle, immediately took a confrontational stance.
So slow you can't go around her to get to me, dude. You ain't gonna
Yeah, and you go around her and then you stop again? What is your problem with it?
No,
You
I did not
obviously want
stop
my
again.
attention.
I did not stop
What do you
again.
mean?
I did not stop.
do you mean?
Why are you following me, motherfucker?
I am not following you.
Yeah, you fucking are.
Give me your driver's license.
Fuck you.
Give me your driver's
Fuck
license.
you.
Give me your driver's
Fuck
license.
you.
Do you have
Fuck,
any
what
weapons?
did you pull me over for? What is
For
the
driving
reason?
under the
No,
speed
you
limit.
fucking did.
Yes, I did.
No, you fucking
Yes, I
did.
did. Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
fucking did.
The officer calmly explained the reason for the stop and asked for identification, but the man refused, demanded a supervisor, and grew increasingly aggressive. As the tension escalated, the officer requested backup.
You better fucking grab that shit, motherfucker.
I am not grabbing it. There's
Yeah,
no-
you little
grab my
fucking
gun.
punk.
Back
Little
up.
fucking punk.
Sir.
Fuck you.
Back up.
Fuck off of me. Get your fucking hands off me.
The situation turned violent when the man struck at the officer's head, sparking a physical struggle. Investigators later determined the suspect attempted to grab the officer's holstered weapon, prompting the officer to fire his duty weapon. A witness recording the incident captured a passerby rushing in to help the officer, trying to pull the man off during the fight.
Back up.
Nice. All right, come on, bitch.
Step it up, we're fighting.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on with it. Come Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on.
Additional officers soon arrived, providing medical aid and applying a tourniquet to the suspect's leg before Phoenix Fire transported him to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The officer was also treated for multiple injuries and released. The suspect, discharged the following day, was booked into Maricopa County Jail. The video captures a tense high-speed chase that began when a silver Volkswagen Jetta was pulled over by police for an illegal lane change. Instead of stopping, the driver accelerated sharply, reaching speeds of 95 miles per hour on I-95 and blatantly disregarding traffic laws.
Coming up Stockton, coming up to Roseville, get back on I-10, eastbound. Last 10 for Jax, it's going to be Carter 28 of November, Victor Alpha, Victor 46. It's going to be on a Volkswagen Jetta.
Number
95 southbound, coming up to
Throughout the pursuit, the driver weaved recklessly through multiple lanes, putting other motorists at serious risk. The chase culminated when the Jetta lost control, collided with a road sign, and plunged into a drainage ditch. The driver refused to exit the vehicle, creating a standoff that required police to break the car window to gain access.
Still southbound 95 Jax, traffic is still moderate. Passing Emerson. Jax, you just hit the sign. You just Singapore. Just Singapore. Get out of the vehicle! Put your hands up! Do not move! Jax, you just sit there forward right here before Emerson. He's in the ditch. I did not sit there forward. My vehicle still there.
Ultimately, officers were able to subdue the suspect, handcuff him, and read him his rights. The incident ended without injuries to law enforcement or bystanders, but highlighted the extreme hazards posed by fleeing from police.
Move your face out the way! Move your face out the way! Do not move! Can we touch it? Yeah. Right, get back. Close your eyes! Close your eyes! You get glass in your face. Hey, you want to back up to the bar? Back up. Hold on. Get that side. Come over here. You don't have to do all that. Get on the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. You don't have to. Turn around. Okay, I gotta go through it. Make your fucking hand out. Make your fucking hand out. Y'all do very hard.
It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of high-speed pursuits and the decisive measures officers sometimes must take to protect the public. On July 10, 2021 at 1:38 a.m., I was notified of a Coweta County pursuit on I-85 southbound near mile marker 44. I joined at the MCCD way station and observed the fleeing vehicle with lights off, weaving recklessly at speeds over 140 miles per hour as it entered I-185. A Troup County deputy attempted spike strips, but the suspect evaded them. The driver repeatedly braked hard and maneuvered to block PIT attempts while continuing south. At exit 34, the suspect lost control, spinning into an embankment before re-entering the interstate. He exited onto State Route 18, made a U-turn, and rejoined I-185, where he intentionally rammed my patrol car. I regained control and resumed pursuit, attempting multiple PITs. Finally, I forced the suspect's vehicle into the wood line, where it struck a large tree and came to a stop. The driver fled on foot but was quickly apprehended in a nearby wooded area. The passenger, who had active warrants, was arrested, and a 4-year-old child in the vehicle was safely taken into custody and later released to her family. The driver admitted fleeing due to a suspended license and substance use, submitting to a blood test after medical clearance. He was transported to Harris County Jail for booking and charges. On March 7, 2024, at approximately 3:16 p.m., the Georgia State Patrol Crime Suppression Unit assisted Atlanta police in locating a stolen white Ford Fusion with Georgia tag SCZ5909. With support from the APD Auto Crimes Enforcement Unit, ACE, and Aviation Unit, Phoenix, the vehicle was found in a parking lot at Martin Luther King Jr. Drive and Lyndhurst Drive. When troopers attempted a traffic stop for a window tint violation, the driver fled north on Westland Boulevard, speeding through residential streets, ignoring signals, and passing vehicles on the wrong side of the road. The chase continued east onto Burton Road before the suspect entered the I-20 eastbound, nearly causing a crash. I performed a PIT maneuver, spinning the vehicle into a guardrail.
Clear 20, going I-20.
Clear 20, going on I-20.
Going down to 20,
Clear eastbound to 20. Clear on 10.
The driver regained control until TFC George executed a second PIT, disabling the car. The suspect, identified as Juwan Jackson, fled into a wooded area, where K9 Loco briefly engaged him before he escaped toward railroad tracks. With Phoenix providing aerial support, troopers tracked Jackson until TFC Tierney deployed his taser and placed him into custody. Jackson was turned over to APDACE unit and charged with reckless driving, felony fleeing, obstruction, and driving with a suspended license. He also faced a tint violation, 16%, and had active Fulton County warrants for second-degree criminal damage to property. On July 12th in Florence, South Carolina, deputies attempted a traffic stop on an SUV driven by 22-year-old Brittany Nicole Jeffs along North Cashua Street. Instead of complying, Jeffs allowed a passenger to exit the vehicle before suddenly accelerating away, setting off a dangerous pursuit. The decision to flee quickly escalated what began as a routine stop into a serious public safety incident. As deputies pursued, Jeffs drove recklessly at high speeds, colliding multiple times with law enforcement vehicles in an attempt to break free. Her erratic maneuvers forced deputies to employ blocking tactics with their patrol units to contain the SUV and prevent further danger to other motorists. The chase came to a violent end when the vehicle crashed, leaving Jeffs ejected from the driver's seat due to not being properly restrained. She was immediately transported to a local hospital for treatment before facing a judge in court. Jeffs is now being held at the Florence County Detention Center, charged with multiple offenses including failure to appear, driving under suspension, and failing to obey a stop signal.
You have one in the trunk? There's one right there. That's what broke. It broke?
Mesa, Arizona. On Tuesday morning around 8:45 a.m., Mesa Police Department officers responded to a distress call at a residence near Mesa Drive and Main Street, where a man was pinned under a car. Devin Haycock had been working on his wife's vehicle when a jack collapsed, causing the car to fall onto his chest. The situation was urgent, as Haycock was trapped and unable to free himself.
Where's the ambulance at?
7 Baker 34. We got him out. We still need fire though.
Relax, Zach. Yeah, just relax. We have fire. Three, right?
Officers Nolan Martineau and Josh Gardner arrived on the scene within 3 minutes. Assessing the danger, they quickly coordinated to lift the car safely and pull Haycock out from underneath. Their swift and decisive actions prevented what could have been a serious injury or worse.
Don't ever use one of those again, man. You need a jacket, son. You know, my mom's right here, I'm right here.
You gotta jack it up and then put the stand under it.
I was asleep and I heard somebody call 911. I got up, I was like, oh shit. So I tried to even have one. Yeah, that's what we had to do, man. I mean, yeah, it would have took too long. Hey, man, I'm glad you're all right. Make sure you give them something tonight.
Thanks to the officers' rapid response, Haycock did not suffer any major injuries. The incident highlights the importance of quick thinking and teamwork during emergency situations, as well as the commitment of Mesa Police to protecting and assisting members of the community in life-threatening circumstances.
Well, yeah, but internally, I don't know what you got going on. You have to pull the car out.